First big play to me was against NC State.
3rd down 8 for NC State. Butler showing blitz for Liberty. And here comes a blitz. Hockman under pressure. He will go down at the 5-yard line. Aakil Washington gobbles him up.
It was my first college sack, and I knew there was more to come. I didn't even know how to react. Like my celebration, I just looked up and pointed up, and I can't explain the feeling. It felt awesome. I love the feeling of that.
Got to put that one back. This one doesn't have cheese.
Aakil Washington is a pretty laid-back guy. He isn't necessarily the center of attention off the field, but on it, that might be a different story.
So growing up, I was kind of really shy, and when I turned 5, I started playing football, and I guess it was kind of like my outlet, kind of. Like when I would make plays and everybody would cheer, and it kind of just made me feel like I was, not really an attention thing, but like I was doing something. I wasn't just in the background just being shy and stuff. So it kind of like brought light to me, and I like that feeling, like when you make a play and everyone just, ooh, yeah, it makes me feel good, yeah.
He's heard plenty of those cheers the last few seasons, making big plays on the defensive side of the ball for Liberty.
It was Aakil Washington that got his hand in.
But how he ended up on the mountain wasn't a done deal coming out of his junior high school season.
My D-line coach, Coach Brady, he's one of my favorite coaches. I love him a lot. I think he was friends with Coach Aldridge.
They raved about his leadership. They raved about how hard he played. Watched the film, and it was good, but something looked a little off. And come to find out, he played his whole junior year with a broken foot. So on tape, he's actually out there playing with one foot.
Eventually, Aakil would get healthy and get offered a scholarship to play Division I football for Liberty University.
I didn't really know much about Liberty at the point. When I came here, it felt like I was at home. I really felt the love that all the staff and the coaches have for you. And I just like the culture here a lot. And I know they wanted to grow you as people for Christ, and that was a big thing for me. That's really why I came here.
The second part is average to the ball.
An added bonus was his close relationship with Coach Josh Aldridge, who was leading the defensive line at the time.
Yeah, Aakil, same thing. You're clicking your hip. You're like running off the ball instead of coming out your hips. You got me go again.
And that bond
good.
has grown even stronger through the years.
He's kind of like my dad here a little bit. I like Coach Aldridge because he's super hard on me. I love when coaches are hard on me.
Here we go, Aakil, set, good.
And just keep it 100 with me and everything, and he doesn't like to beat around the bush. He just tells me how it is, and that's how I like being coached.
Good, stop, good, don't jump.
It's not every day that you're the lead recruiter on a guy that you also are coaching. I was the one that got to sit in his home just to see and know exactly where he's coming from. It's been very rewarding for me, you know. I can just tell that our bond has gotten tighter as he's grown because there's a lot of trust there.
So much trust that when Aldridge was named the co-defensive coordinator and switched position groups from D-line to linebackers, he brought Aakil with him.
A lot of the coaches are like, you should move to linebacker. And everyone was talking about like moving me to linebacker when I first got here. And people were telling me that in a meeting, all the coaches said that, and Coach I was like, no, he's not. I want to coach him. I'm not letting him move to linebacker.
Well, selfishly, I do enjoy coaching him, so that was good. But no, not entirely that. The linebacker transition was more so just how can we get the best players on the field at the same time. I knew it would be an easy transition for him.
And so far, it has been.
Good job by Aakil Washington there on the edge.
That development is showing in other areas as well. Earlier this season, the team voted Aakil to the Culture Council as the leader of the linebackers.
And that's why you're here tonight, because I value your opinion. I'm going to need you.
But more importantly, he's also seeing growth off the field, which circles back to his original decision of coming to Liberty.
You might push to the side and then you kind of mess up the whole plan you had. So before coming to Liberty, I wouldn't say my faith was like all the way there, and I think this school has opened my eyes a lot. A lot of the people here that have helped me grow my relationship with God, and I'm pretty sure I've got saved since I've got here. Where it's changed my life a lot, just dedicating all I do to God and glorify Him in everything I do and put Him first. That's probably the biggest thing that I've changed, and with that, it changes so much other stuff in your life, and I can't even explain like how much it's changed my life.
So today, When that shy, reserved Aakil Washington is making plays for the Flames, it has a little more meaning as he soaks in all those cheers.
From Aakil Washington, just rode his back and destroyed him at the 35-yard line.